Hey, you know how Banjo Let's Plays usually start at the start? Well, I figure I already played this and everyone has already played it. And it's like, you know, what could I possibly add? But I've never played this far before. So fun, right? You know, Rusty Bucket Bay Blind. That's what people like to watch. Like that's the whole thing people like to see. I mean, I've seen other people do this, so I guess it's not really blind, it's semi-blind, but you know, the camera. Oh, I forgot about that guy. No, in the water. No. Oh, no. Oily water makes you drown even when you're on the surface. Brown. I'm just trying to rhyme. Seriously. I can give you more eggs than you. There we go. 2 egg toll, your total lie. Total lie. Grab this stuff. Conveniently, I'm missing exactly 2 golden feathers. So that works. But yeah, I'm not really sure if this is even worth putting up on YouTube. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, good. Because it's like, is this place really that bad? I think it's really just the one Jiggy that people hate. So I don't know, maybe I'll put that part up on YouTube. But also, I'm playing the Xbox version, so if I die, I don't have to collect all the notes again, so that's something. Which is, I mean, honestly, that's how it should have been from the start. I don't know why, I feel compelled to hit this and make it explode. I don't think it actually does explode, but you know, it's I can't help it. I want to see it explode. Okay, camera, thank you. Rather it be like that, you know, go to a fixed position than, you know, be funky the whole time. It's fine. It's just one honeycomb. Alright, almost. Ah, no, sure. Okay. Alright. Well, I only lost all the hair on my legs, that's fine. Didn't need it anyway. It's not like my eyebrows, I need those. Oh no, it's a box! Look at— ow! Oh, I was trying to stop and shoot eggs at it, and I hit— well, no, I hit the right buttons. I just didn't do it fast enough or far enough away, because I keep forgetting I can do that. I keep forgetting I can shoot eggs, I don't have to punch everything. Punching is my usual preference for attack. I mean, you know, if I get to choose any weapon, I'd probably pick a sword, but... but in this game, punching is not the only option, and I should remember that. Alright, Darian, how you doing tonight? I'm going good, because I'm in Rusty Bucket Bay, as you can tell. I'm glad you were able to make it out for this part, this infamous part. Sadly, it's not Infamous the game. That's a pretty good game. It should be called Famous is what it is, because Infamous is when you're known for something bad. But that game is good. Give me your honeycombs. He looks so flat when he dies. Kill the other guy. He's so flat! He gets so flattened. Ow, of course. Stupid bear, you'll have to learn that red hot ovens tend to burn. Of course. But what about this red hot oven? Right, you can't crawl. I got it anyway! I got it anyway and I'm out. Okay, so I'm dying now. That's cool. That's what people like to see. I've only got 3 lives because I turned the game off. My water's not... I don't have the lid open there. But anyway, yeah, after I stopped getting distracted by things, which is not happening right now. Hi! Kinda does sound like he's just saying hi. I mean, it's ahoy, which is, you know, same difference. But it sounds like a very friendly hi. Hi! I'm taking your stuff. That Jiggy, it's mine. No. That doesn't even make sense. Like, I'll excuse the fridge, but what is he doing there? I don't get it. First Jiggy. making sure I cover all the bases. And now I'm heading home, which is also a base, which shall also be covered. You know, honestly, this is my favorite song in the game. Although I haven't listened to the whole soundtrack like actively. It's really just this song where it's like, you know, hearing the soundtrack while other people play, this is the song that annoys me the least. This is the one that's like, yeah, I kind of like this. I like its use of like industrial noises as part of it because it also builds on the atmosphere. And its melody isn't too repetitious, which is honestly my complaints with like all the songs, is they just get so repetitious, especially freaking Jolly Roger Bay, whatever it's called. Nope, don't, you're a life preserver, not a life taker! And then he makes that noise that's very amusing. Because he's an inflatable, and what sound do inflatables make when they die? They fart. Okay, so I suppose this goes... No, this... I went to a different one to get to the kitchen, so yeah, this is here. Oh, I wasn't sure I should fall, but I did. Ow! Okay. I'm still alive. I hear you. Don't get up. Come on, get down with the sickness. That's 2 Disturbed references. Because I'm Alive is one of their other songs. Ow! You do 2? Did he bite me for 2? You can't do that, that's illegal. More notes! No, explode! Okay. First rusty death. Probably should be keeping a tally. That's something I can do. How about I... How do you like that? He exploded, okay. He did it! That's how he liked it. Well, how about you? Also exploded before the egg could get to him. Well, good. Because it means these eggs are for me. I get to keep them. I guess I'll go put them in the fridge because you don't want the eggs to spoil. Dude, I was doing the attack. You can't do that. Like, 2 damage may not actually be illegal, but that certainly is. Hitting me when I have maybe not invincibility frames, but doing an attack that's very good at attacking and very good at avoiding damage. It's like I was attacking a grass type with a fire move, but then he just decided, no, you know what? I'm gonna kill you with a water move. Because screw any logic to any of, you know, anything that you're used to doing, to anything that people have told you is a good thing. There. Why do you stop doing that? Why are you jumping bad? I don't understand! There, finally. I didn't even need to kill him, because that was it. But I got my revenge. Which is more than I can say for the final boss of Borderlands, the pre-sequel. Oh, I see a gold feather there, but I haven't used any gold feathers, so I know I'm still falling them. So yeah, I got to that today for the first time. And I hate it. It was awful. I couldn't beat it. Ow. Okay, fine. I'll leave you alone. There's the code. Right by this other life taker, or death preserver, whatever you want to call it. 312-111. I don't know if that code changes. 312-111. But yeah, like, I like pre-sequel. I know pre-sequel is a game that a lot of fans are not a fan of. I liked it up until that point. And its ending is kind of fumbled, if you ask me. Dude. And you didn't ask me, but I'll tell you anyway. Because it does things that I'm really not fond of the series doing. Like, in general. Like, with... more specifically with boss design. Let me finish putting this code before I finish this slide. Okay, and that opens the cage. No, it makes a separate Jiggy effect here, right? guess I gotta find the crane controls to control the cranes. So it does like twice in a like. So before you can get to this final area, well, okay, second to last area, and then the final area, it's guarded by this boss, who is kind of the epitome of everything I hate in Borderlands boss design, where he's hard to hit, which, you know, I guess it's not typical for Borderlands bosses to be hard to hit, but, you know, you can basically equate that with, you know, being able to take a lot of damage. You know, just generally making it a long fight for nothing other than just it just doesn't wanna, you know? It just doesn't wanna go down easy. Which I guess is fine, but then there's like, he's got nuke attacks, where it's like, if you're not paying attention, you could very easily get knocked into fight for your life mode. It's a very easy jiggy. Can't believe people call this the hardest level in the game. It's too easy. Okay, make sure I'm facing him. Maybe that was my problem. And then of course, like, it's kind of typical for Borderlands bosses to have to have a bunch of minions, because, you know, when you run out of health, you get put into fight for your life mode, and if you can kill one of those minions, or really any enemy, but more easily the minions because they're weaker, then you don't die. You get revived. Oh, you can climb the rope. Okay. I was trying to grab him. I've been up here. What are you doing? I forgot to save the orange Jinjo. Oh, wait, maybe I need to be up there because I can get the witch switch. So yeah, the boss had that going for it. And the final boss is kind of the same thing, where it's just like, dude, you didn't jump. You deserve to get hurt by fall damage because you didn't jump. I pressed A, and you did the wrong thing. I don't know what's going on with that tonight. Like, we're barely starting. It's already a stream-long problem. But anyway, yeah, the final boss, yes, has a lot of health, and it's. I read on the wiki, it's got 2 phases, each where it kind of resets its health. Like, it's got a shield, and every time you clear the shield, it'll basically reset 4 times. Where did that appear again? There's some stuff. Stupid, whatever you're called. I'm sure you got a name, because everything in this game has a name. I'll find it soon enough. What was I saying? I forgot. Yeah, so the boss has basically 2 phases, and its health bar is a lie, because once you get a shield down, it'll just reset, and it does that 4 times for every phase. And I don't know how many phases I've actually gotten through. Like, I mean, on the first phase. You know, the first form. Let's phrase it that way. But, camera. Yeah, I wasn't able to get to the second form. You know what? I guess I'll get that Jinjo, the Jijno. Yeah, because this isn't pain water. This is just. Oh yeah, and that guy too. Well, you go away. I don't remember where the ladder up is. Oops. I'm getting a Discord message. Phone, would you shut up? It's too bad you can't tell your phone, like, yes, I know that things are happening, but right now I'm busy. Okay, go through here. And then there's the ladder over there. And yeah, the final boss also has an attack where if you don't avoid it, you basically die, and that basically shines sparks. Oh, the ding was me getting my health, my air back. Okay. And I have no idea how to avoid that attack. Because it's like, with the boss that was before, it's like, okay, yeah, sure, just don't go back into the water. It's my fault. I was talent trotting. I shouldn't have been doing that. Yeah, with the boss that came before, its attacks were mostly predictable. Like, there were callouts for it. And I never really learned the patterns. But there's patterns. So there's something to learn there. There's, you know, you learn to go to a specific... Are you serious? Is there another ladder? I think there's another ladder. I don't know where. Oh, over there. Okay. Yep, just take that ladder. Just stop messing with the roof. You got the Jijno. You got the notes that are over there. I don't think there's anything else over there to get. And the air is draining mercifully slowly on the surface. I kind of appreciate it, honestly. I feel like you can break these windows, but maybe I'm just remembering Chugga trying to break the windows and nothing happening. I mean, I can try eggs, I guess. I don't know if they're gonna... No, they're not gonna go up. But yeah, the final boss has the shockwave attack that can kill you. Like, basically kill you in one hit. And, you know, you think, oh, shockwave attack, just jump over it. I tried multiple times. Every time I got basically killed. And it was awful. I hate that. That's not how you should design a boss. That's not how things should be. Bosses should not be able to not basically kill you in one hit. Unless there's some kind of, like, key to it. But no, this was just every time you progress the fight, every time you empty its shield and it goes to reset its shield, it does a shockwave. Okay, fine. The camera can face this way, that's fine. There. Isn't there another toll? I guess not. What's in the box? And it's so that's bad enough. But then this final area is also just obnoxious. Because, so normally in Borderlands fights, like, you know, boss arena design, you know, there's always that, you know how like RPGs have like save points right before bosses? Well, the Borderlands equivalent is they have vending machines, so you can buy more ammo. Well, this area is not designed like that. There is no vending machine right before the final boss. So once you go through this area, once you go through this area, I'm ready for you. And you too. Toad, you too. Is that everything? Shut up, bees. I hate you, bees. So there's no vending machine before the final boss. Right, eggs. That's how you're supposed to do it. No vending machine before the final boss, which means you have to go all the way back to the start to... Oh, it exploded! Oh, I solved the puzzle. So yeah, which, it's not bad that you have to go back to the start to, you know, re-equip yourself. Oh, there's a gap. Find the gap. Because there, like, once you get to basically the exit of that area that leads to the final boss, like, shortcuts open up, so you can go right, you know, basically right back. The problem is there a ladder over there? But the problem I ran into with how this area is designed was that I guess there's these drones that keep spawning in that can revive basically anyone, including turrets that... Oh, there's eggs between the gaps, okay. Including the turrets that end up closing doors, forcing you to have to destroy the turrets to get the door open. You would have to destroy these 3 turrets to get the door open. So when I went back to restock my ammo after finishing that area, they respawned the turrets that closed the door. So yeah, it respawned those turrets. And I was just like... And it also respawned a bunch of enemies too, so... Well, okay, I ran past the enemies because I... Oh, is this the one? This is the one. I ran past the enemies initially because this was after me trying to clear the area, and I ran into the mid-boss, and died, and I was frustrated, so I turned the game off and then turned back on. I ran past the enemies to try to get to the mid-boss, and I got to the mid-boss, and I killed it, and then I beat the area. So it is kind of my fault that there were still enemies over there, but the turrets were not there when I went through the first time. And then they decided that they were going to be there the second time when I went back to restock my ammo. I was like, man, this is stupid. And then when I died against the final boss, like twice, I got frustrated, turned the game off, and then went to look on the wiki to see, like, is there any strategy? Which, no, not really. I mean, since it's got a shield, it's weak to electric, but that's about it. That's about all the strategy there is, which is unfortunate. Hey, there's Jiggy. Inside the warehouse. I'm pretty sure there's another one inside a warehouse that's like sitting in a boat. It's probably not this one. I mean, I guess there's stuff down there. I will carefully look. Try to be methodical with how I approach this level. Very methodical. So yeah, then when I turned the game back on, all the stuff had respawned, including the stupid turrets in front of the door, so I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this. This game does not want me to finish it, so I just won't. At least not right now. You know, that was this morning, you know, the morning before coming to play this part of Banjo. So it's like, do I really want to keep doing this, trying to attempt this final boss that's not really very good in a game that's otherwise pretty good? You know, on the same day that I gotta do this, with one of the most notorious Banjo levels. It's like, no. I did uninstall the game out of frustration, so maybe that was a little too far. But you know what? I'm sure I still have my save, because that's not how uninstalling works. And even if it is, there should be cloud saves. I don't know if Epic Games does cloud saves, but they should, I imagine. How do I get out of here? Where's the door? Death Preserver, ah! Honestly, combat in this game, honestly, kind of blows. Like, I know it's a platformer and it's not supposed to be focusing on combat, but it's like, you saw there, I tried to roll at him and I missed. I rolled under him because he bounces at me because he's a living object and he doesn't have legs. And that's kind of annoying that can happen. But then I tried to punch at him and it's like the startup is just too slow and it's so clunky. It's like, ow, it's like Clanker's Cavern. It's clunky like Clanker. I don't actually think the level itself is clunky. I just wanted to make that joke. Hey, maybe if I touch the top of the flagpole, I'll get a 1-up. 0 out of 10, worst game ever. That Borderlands rant is really all I had loaded up ready to talk about today. So I'm kind of out of stuff for now. Whoa. It's like a desert out there? Or I guess that's supposed to be ocean. It's just not animated. Because they couldn't afford to do that on the Nintendo 64. Yeah, because there's a door. Like, what sense would it make for the door to open up to sand? It wouldn't. It wouldn't make sense. Like a Wookiee living on the Forest Moon Endor. It just wouldn't make sense. There we go. Hit the down button and... That's too far down! I just wanted a little! It's fine. You knock it off, Doug. Or Tim, whatever your name was. Luca Jan called you, that stuck with people. Probably wasn't Doug. It's not what I meant to do, but it works. So come down here. This reminds me of Dishonored 2, the hub war. Oh no, it's a box! I mean a boss! A box boss! Boss Boombox! Ah! Yeah, Dishonored 2, the hub world for that is on a ship. And there's one chapter where that cargo port is open. And it's just kind of weird because I never even thought of it as being something that could open, but then it's like, oh yeah, it's open. You can jump on through. And honestly, I have no idea why it even opens. Like, why did they bother? Ah, more boxes! What if I did this? Utilizing the tools at my disposal! It's funny because it's all deep, but it's also high-pitched. Sounds weird. Take the jiggy and I'll do a jig. Which is probably why they did that. I mean, it's a jigsaw, which is why it's called which is why they're jiggies. But then he does a jig, which is probably also intentional. See, it's got a double meaning. I definitely don't need these eggs, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pick them all up. He's gotta pay me back for all the eggs I spent smashing over his face. Okay, this is where I have not been. This is the switch. Which, this right here really reminds me of Donkey Kong 64. Because of the factory level in that. Where there's like, actually multiple instances where you can see more of the level behind glass. And it's like, well, how do I get there? Okay. The question is, am I ready to do this? Do I have more left to do than this? I know there's notes in there that I'll need to get. I guess, you know, the only way to find out if I'm ready to do this is to hit the switch and slow things down. And see, well, okay, well, they're still going. There's no timer. I'm sure they would put in a timer for a time. So I'm just gonna go for it, I guess. Although, I know that you can swim in through the anchor spot. It's like the spot where there's the anchor, you can go in that. And I don't know where the anchor is. Yeah, zooming out the camera should help. I should do that. I would think to zoom the camera out when I'm like trying to look down and it's like I can't see, the camera's not zoomed out far enough. Oh yeah, I hadn't gone over there because it's like you gotta go up to the middle, you know, basically the mid layer of the boat. Oh, I just remembered another thing. Knock knock, it's wrong button. Knock knock, it's Knuckles. Oh wait, is this down in the engine room? I'm not even sure. You shut your face. No one likes you. I'll take the ladder down. There's bees. Please do not bother me, bees. Found honeycomb. One of two. Oh, okay. So this is the entrance to the... Right, and then... Oh, I was thinking that the entrance to engine room was underwater through the rotors. No, that's where you go after this. Okay. I guess I'll look for the anchor later. What did I hit my head on? I hit my head on nothing. Like, I pressed the jump button, and then Banjo's just like, oh, well, half a jump? No, a whole jump, Banjo! I guess I'll look for the anchor now, because I'll wait to go back in there. Not camera! You gotta be freaking kidding me, dude! Camera changing sent me right into Doug. I can't believe it. Oh, I never got this. I guess in my mind I confused this with the other one. Literally the other crane jiggy. Grab the gold feather, do this, whee! And I will hit the up button. Ah, of course. I don't know the fastest way. So I'm just gonna climb. You know, I'm just gonna say is like, oh, this feels like the kind of thing that would put on a timer for no reason. I'm not gonna make it. Do my chimp charge back into it. Or whatever that move of Diddy's is called. Ah, okay. So it's not gonna give you a cutscene like, oh, the timer ran out, you have to stop and watch the thing lower because we're gonna be rude to you. Okay, so I'm missing... So, alright, so there's the one for getting all the Jinjos, because I still do not have all the Jinjos. I'm missing blue. There was the one in the engine room. There was the one for stopping the engines. And possibly one in the anchor room? Once I find that... Oh, I'm not gonna see it from outside the water, am I? Crud. Where would an anchor be on a ship? Where's the ideal location? So I want to say the front. And you'll have to excuse me for not knowing the nautical terms for front and back. I can get larboard and starboard, and that's about it. Might be able to get port and starboard as well. Get those correct on a good day. Which is weird, because my way of thinking about it is roundabout. It's like, okay, well, I know which one's larboard, and that's the one that's now port. And then I just think of, like I get my answer that way, basically. Which is also how I do left to right, is I think, like, okay, well, I remember larboard is on the left, because they both have an L. But if you ask me which one's left and which one's right, it's like, that one. I have to think about it. But larboard is like, no, it's left. And then I just immediately know which one's left, because it's like, oh, well, that's the one that's larboard. It's like, what? Why is that easier for me to remember? Why is the term no one uses anymore the one I can remember? And the one that I actually need to know in life is the one that's harder to remember. Oh, wrong button. I shall pay with 4 banjos. Too bad there aren't 4 banjos. Technically there's only 2, and then there's the spin-off, which really is not a true successor. I'm sure a lot of people would agree. Even if Nuts and Bolts is a good game on its own, it's not a Banjo game. It's Banjo spin-off. So we technically only have 2, and even if you count Nuts and Bolts, it's still only 3. There's not 4 banjos. Okay, I guess I gotta be in the water to see the... Oh, yeah! Oh, I remember now! There's a dolphin. There's a dolphin pinned under the anchor. And you gotta save the dolphin. Grunty's right. Oh, yeah, I guess there is technically 4 banjos. So I forgot about the Game Boy Advance one. Okay, what part of the ship is this? I think... Oh, there's the anchor. I see it. Okay. There's a ladder. Alright, I want to get my air back before I try to land. I want to have the best chance I have going down. Actually, I think this was something that Chugga kept going past. Because he kept... Like, every time he was over here, he was talking, and he didn't hear... Okay, I guess you can't hear it, but you didn't see the bubbles, and you didn't see the dolphin down there. And I'm a little annoyed I didn't see it. I'm annoyed at myself for not seeing it sooner, because I've been looking for the anchor and I didn't see it. Excuse me. Yes, so you do have to swim. I hear you. Don't worry, I'm saving you. I'll go up the anchor hole. Get me out of this water, please. I can't see. Okay, there's dry land. Hiccuping. Some devious hidden things in this world. I mean, I wouldn't call that devious because if you're looking for it, you can find it. Like if you're looking around into the water. And even, you know, once I dove under, then I heard it. So it's more telegraphed than what I would call a devious secret. Although, I am curious about this. Because I vaguely remember climbing the chain? Seeing someone climb the chain? No. Okay. Just had to make sure. Because I can envision Banjo climbing that chain. Okay, so there's... Yeah, alright, I know where all of them are now. Except, I still need to find the Jinjo, so I can't say I know where everything is. But, it's probably in the engine room. Because I have not fully explored there, because Banjo decided he was going to do a half jump instead of a whole jump! It's fine, I'm not actually angry, I'm just playing up my anger. Just thought it'd be funny. Aww. See, I hate that. I hate that it does that. That you can do that, like... I was fighting that thing fair and square, and he just decided to bump me off the ledge because he just wanted to bump me. Still not as annoyed as when I was fighting that... Trying to beat Borderlands, the pre-sequel. Roll onto him again. And that's why everyone does this everywhere, because you can't get bounced around with that. I mean, well, you can. You're just less likely to. Doesn't this open? Or was it something that I already opened and it closed again? Stupid crane. Yeah, okay. Huh. It closed it up. Okay, well, I got the Mumbo token. So now we can just do this. Whoop. Kind of slippery. Not gonna mess around with that guy. Okay. Let's take stock of things. Let's be methodical. There's a Jiggy and 4 notes. Okay, so that leaves 16 notes I need to account for. There's 4 more, so 12. There's another 4, so 8. So there's 8 more notes somewhere in this level that I have not seen. Ah, that part spins. I probably have enough Mumbo tokens by now, but I want to collect them all. Nope, not that. Okay, nope. Alright, fine. That's 3, I think. Here I am again, everyone's favorite part of the level. Still got that lighting going on that I like that Rare does in their 64 games. It's just colorful. Like this platform's lit yellow and then like the cogs were lit green. It's so colorful. I showed was the place I was talking about. That's fine. I put that together once I was thinking about it again. It's like, oh yeah, probably the engine room. The engine room does not have water. Oh no, not a second one! There's another Momo token! Okay. Why did I slide? Banjo! Oh, not that move. Okay, well, how about that move? Yeah, there we go. Not that move, and then I do it again. Alright, how about we go this way? Alright, so that's a switch. And that's a house. That's a bee! I'm wondering if there's anything else on the other side. There's a life. Ha! No! Not even gonna try for it. So there's more notes. Is this slow everything? Okay, it's affecting the engines. Okay, there's no timer yet. I have to go around and hit the other switch, huh? Alright. I'm game. Dude! Ah. Why is that slippery? It's like, really, that's just... That right there is just cheap design. Shouldn't it be slippery? It's like everything else is tricky enough. Why is that slippery? It's like you land on it and just immediately slip and die. Like, that's rude. Ugh. This engine... I think it is fair to say that this engine room has... its reputation is fair. That is just smelly. That you could... Like, that's... It's not even that clever an obstacle, you know? Like, why does that kill? It shouldn't kill. It's just a rotating pipe. Shouldn't even be that dangerous. But it's dangerous because physics. Because of physics engine. So, alright, you gotta wait for it to slow down. I understand your tactics. And I will wait for this. Jump across there. I realize I don't even know the fastest way to the engine from here. So once I hit both these switches, I don't know what I'm doing. I want to say that once I go up the thing... Also, now I realize I probably should have killed those guys on the way in here instead of doing the trick to go down without getting hurt. Because now they're just going to be in my way while I'm rushing to the engine. Now, knock on wood, I think that... Oh, there's a cutscene again. I think that timer is a little forgiving, but also there's the fact that once you... Why do they even have this here? What is... What, I guess to finish the feel of this being an engine room. That once I get that jiggy, I can die. So I just need enough time to grab the jiggy. I don't actually need time to get out. Right, go ahead and spin fast. Alright. Didn't realize there was going to be a ladder over to the stuff, so I was like, yeah, I'll let that live. There guy is sculpting through the wall, and it makes me think he's going to come through the wall and knock me off the ledge, and I'm going to be extremely annoyed by it. Okay. So that stops that on a timer. That... It doesn't stop the fans? I guess I gotta find a different switch to stop. Oh, wait, did I die after I hit that switch? Oh. Okay, well this stops, which is very merciful. Which begs the question, why didn't this stop as well also, in addition, furthermore? Leave me alone, bees. Yeah, I don't know if I have enough time because I stopped to, like... Wait, the rotors aren't stopping? So, you know what I'm gonna do instead? Because I don't think I have enough time, and I don't think I have the route. Yeah, 25 seconds. So I believe it's over this way. So... Yeah, I really don't think I have enough time. Is 10 seconds even enough to swim down? I'm not going to risk it. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to try to hit that switch again. That I think reset because I had died. Well, of course it reset because I had died, because of the freaking stupid thing I was complaining about with the stupid rotating being slippery. Rotating parts being slippery. Ahoy! Ow. Okay, that's fine. It's only one honeycomb. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I think the stuff I might be missing is where I'm remembering, where there's like a boat somewhere. Like a little boat in like a warehouse or something. So I'll just have to check all the warehouses again. Check all their doors being open. Now these ones don't slow down at all, do they? Oh, they do! Well then how about I just do this to hit the switches? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hit this one first. Yeah, I'll take my chances with the fan blades than the stupid slippery pipe. Or drive shaft or whatever they are. Ow. Okay, I'll try again. It's not on a timer yet. There. Alright. Take 2 at hardest jiggy in the game. No, no, no. Should I have waited for that? I should not have waited for that. Oh, wait, this still... Ah! Okay, they got me. It's like, oh, it stopped. No, it didn't. What if I just go around and look at warehouses instead? It's like, I don't know. I'm not that mad that I died because I did... I slipped up. That was my own fault. But it's also like, I don't know if I want to try again. Camera thing annoys me supremely. Like, stop that. You're hitting a box. Stop freaking out, camera. Stop teleporting to the other side, where you're objectively worse. Oh, come on. Can I use golden feathers to jump through the fan? I don't think that would work. I think it would just bounce me off. But it would be cool to... Oh! 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 Ow. Okay, stop it. I found it. It's still death water, okay. Ow! Death preserver! Would you get out of the way? Jeez, a bloodthirsty death preserver. Alright. Whoosh. Going up. Up. Is there even anything up here? I will poop at you. Or poop in your general direction. Honeycomb switch. It's up in the air. Whoa. I wonder how I'll ever get that. It's not like I have an ability to fly or anything. Yeah, same you too, buddy. Okay, well, this solves the problem of where is the other honeycomb, but I'm noticing... missed. I'm noticing that there appears to be a lack of notes. What? Just get it. Get it. Get there. The knockback is the more annoying part of that, not the fact that I just lost health. It's like, stop knocking me around, shark. gonna need a bigger boat. Okay, now I'm not sure I'm gonna make it to that ladder. Why is he using a key on the ladder? Alright. I'm just wondering, maybe there's some shipping crates I haven't gone inside of? Or... like, what could the last things possibly be? Maybe there's a window I haven't smashed yet? Aha. Yeah. So there's 4 notes. Possibly the Jinjo. Might be on one of these bunks. I don't hear a Jinjo, so I'm gonna assume there is no Jinjo. Dude! I can't even tell what that guy's attack range is. That's the annoying part. That's really the thing of this area, is it's not hard, it's just annoying. It's like, gosh. I would not rank this any higher in difficulty than Gobi's Valley. And I sure was annoyed at Gobi's Valley. Although, thinking back, I don't even remember what I was so annoyed at in that level. Yeah, we still got Click Clockwood to deal with after this. Which, honestly, I'm more scared of than this. Because I know it's going to be more annoying. There we go, there's one. Alright, so there's 4 more notes on the Mumbo token. Shut up. How would you like some of this, huh? Some of that. See, I can't really complain about the combat in this game, like, on a genuine level. Because then I could just do that. You know, I have my options. Wow, you found all the notes. Still haven't found the Jinjo, though. And I don't hear him, so he must be through a different window. And then once I check all the windows, then he must be, I don't know, dead. You know, at least the bright side of Jinjos being like a living thing, they're not just going to be floating somewhere, they're going to be standing. So they're not just going to be floating up above everything for no reason. You just have to think to jump off some obscure ledge or something. Like, he's going to be grounded. He's going to be on a platform. Maybe there's more windows up here. Hello? Windows? Can I break some windows? Hello? Vandalism? Oh, you know what? I think I got it. I think I got it. And it is, I suppose devious is the word I would use on this, but it's also kind of cleverly telegraphed. So you got this box, you can go on inside. This one is closed though, but you can go inside this one. So it makes you wonder, can I get inside that middle box? Well, they got these on top. And apparently it was closed the whole time, so, yep, there's a Mumbo token, so... wait. Oh no, I don't hear it. Well, maybe if these guys... oh, I heard it! I found the Jinjo! There you are. And for a moment, I thought I was, like, stuck in the wall and couldn't do the jiggy jig. Okay, cool. Now, I want that Mumbo token, and I already lost track of where it is. It's up there, okay. Shut up! You don't need to say ahoy to me every time I come into your line of sight. Now, how do we get out? Leave me alone! I'm trying to leave. You can have your secret clubhouse. I just wanted the Jinjo. There we go, there's the ladder. Why is he using a key on the ladder? Yeah, I like how that came to mind when I was looking over at the boxes. Like, wait a minute, they had tops. What if I rammed the top? There's no fast way back. I gotta go all the way around the rusty bucket. Not to be confused with the rust bucket. Grandpa Max's trusty RV. I stopped talent trotting because I needed to take a drink of water, but then I realized that, oh wait, I didn't need both hands to keep talent trotting. Alright, so switch. Switch. Not you, Chad. You know, I still have not checked to see where the engines actually are, but I'm pretty sure they're on the opposite side of the anchor. And I remember where the anchor was. So I'm pretty sure I'm correct. You know how there's that, like, that fan-made HD version of, or like, you know, fake trailer for Majora's Mask HD? I wonder if anyone's done a Banjo one. Or any of Rare's other Nintendo 64 platformers. So I sure would like to see what this, you know, what this art style would look like in HD. You know, like I was saying with how there's all, like, the colored lighting. I'm at 2 lives now. Can't believe I'm starting to go net positive on lives. I mean, I guess it's not net positive, because that would imply I made more than I lost. Ow. Oh yeah, my question. Can you use golden feathers? No. That's what I thought. Would have been cool if it was like a secret where using golden feathers actually breaks the fans so that you can get through them much more easily. Wait for another pass. Ow. The secret to these things is to jump when, you know, jump trying to land into the fan blade, you know, jump trying to get hit by the fan blade. But, I was too successful in that. Camera. Alright. We pass that moving part. Let's get over the gears. I could have gone. Pretty sure I killed that guy. Yep. He's dead. He's dead and you stay dead. Okay, now we can talent drop. Okay. Suck it, Rusty Bucket. Bay. That feels pretty good. I completed the most notorious level in this game. And I have just one left. And that's pretty cool. Although technically, I haven't gotten everything from this level yet. Because I still need to find the Jiggy from the Witch Switch, which I have not obtained yet. And I forgot where it showed up. Dude, I pressed the trigger. I'm kidding. But alright, we're getting out of here. I've had enough of the smell of rust and fish.